Des Moines, Iowa. Looks like my bungee cord is working out pretty good. Well, this is Amcor, and it's right on 35 and the split in 80 and 235. Seemed like really easy. The traffic wasn't that bad at all. But I got the trailer all cleaned out, so that works out. It was about an hour and a half drive. I was surprised about the traffic wasn't busy at all. Thought maybe it was a holiday. With all the rain, at least the rain got all the bugs off. But I gotta check in. I said 7 o'clock, but I'm pretty sure it opens at 8. But we'll see how this works out. I'm the only one here. And I figure I park right here. That's the right way to go. Stay out of everybody's way. There's always ones that park right in front of the loading docks and get out. And it takes a long time for them to check in, and then everybody's waiting. But I have a feeling it's going to be 8 o'clock here. It's about 7:15 right now. But it's good to be early. But it looks like the doors are deep, where the dock plates are on the outside. That's much different. Usually the dock plates are inside and the doors are right on the wall. But that's a big insert. Stop. Everyone entering warehouse must wear safety vests. Okay. As a reminder, all trailer doors need to be opened before docking. Alright. Let's see how this works out. Well, it looks like a small little check-in area. They are open. That's what it looks like in here. It's going to plastics place. It looks like rolls of plastic. I gotta go to Gar's Plastic in Columbus. But, it's a pretty simple place. Gotta chalk your tires. So you can see how important chalking tires are. No reception. And of course you gotta sweep out your trailer. That's important. I just blow it out. But it's just waiting. They're grabbing their cups of coffee, ready to go to work. Okay, looks like this is the kind of plastic they make here. Rolls of plastic. We're not gonna get a scale ticket. Looks like you have to go to the truck stop and get scaled. Empty. After you load, then you gotta go back and weigh and come back. So that's sort of weird. They don't have a scale here. So you have to leave and go to the truck stop and come back. That's much different. But that's just customer service. You just gotta do what they tell you. I bet there's a lot of grumpy drivers that say, what? You gotta go and leave and go to the truck stop twice? Well, we'll see how the traffic is. And that's why it's good to be early.
Alright, truck number?
5-6. First wave.
And trailer number?
What's this one? 5319.
And company name?
FEUCHT Trucking. Try to pronounce that one, huh?
Alright, I got you.
All right, thank you, sir. As you can see what people do here, I'm parked right over here, that's where you should do, but for this guy to park all in front of the loading docks, it's just like what I was talking about. But he's blocking everybody. It's really sad, very unprofessional. But you can see he doesn't really care. He thinks he's alright, I think. It's really stupid. But it's always that 1% that screws it up. Everywhere you go. I get a scale ticket. This looks pretty heavy. Let me see what they're gonna do. Alright, I get door 15. So that's good. This guy, yeah, he's right at the line here, so I'm squeezed right by this guy. But this is the scale ticket here. So you can see that. And empty, looks like I'm 34.2. So you can't go over 80,000 pounds. So that's about, you're figuring 700 pounds if you have a tri-pack, so it's 80,700 pounds. Well, you're figuring about 45.8 is what you can load. Alright. You gotta slide the axles all the way back, chock the wheels, open the doors, and all that stuff he said. But before I left, I went ahead and cleaned everything out inside. Made sure I blew it out. So it looks all good for them. You gotta make sure it's clean trailers. Great Dane. The last year's hit. I remember the 70s, all the trailers used to have wood sides on it. But now they're all fiberglass, much lighter. You just get splinters on the side when you touch it. Drag yourself on the sides. I was always a bear. The refrigerator was the first to change it over from wood to fiberglass. All right, door 15. All right. Slide the axles back. Got chalk. These chalks are a little different. That's how you do these chalks. Once I get the green light, then it looks like they're loading me already. Then I have to go and weigh and then come back. So back and forth day today. Okay. I'm loaded now. All I have to do is go to the scale, weigh it, come back. I gotta slide these axles back up. See what it looks like in here. Alright. Well, yeah, that's gonna be a little different. Looks like I'll need straps on this. Looks like a roll. That doesn't look right at all. Okay, as you can see what I got here. All these rolls they just threw in here. Scraps. It's probably because it's damaged. That looks pretty bad. But this stuff here could roll. Looks like it's rolling on here, so that should be alright. And I got this one interlocked. Alright, so it's mainly just keeping it from flipping back. Alright, I went ahead and made sure rolling it doesn't hit this at all. And then I had it slide it on the top because it eventually will slide and get slack. Well, that's holding it down. Everything's holding it so it doesn't go back. That's it. Alright, that looks good. It's all about weighing it now. Okay. Main thing about this is when I pull this lever, the trailer axles are not sliding because these wheels are turning. The brakes aren't really tight. They need to be adjusted. It's like the maxis are getting bad. When that happens, there's a trick that you can do, and that is pulling your trailer brakes, and then you pull this lever here, and the pins will go in, and then you have to take a vice grips and put it in the inside just like this. You have to adjust it a little bit. And then when you push in the trailer brakes, this pin won't go in. It will stay out. Because usually you have to push in the trailer brakes and then this will automatically go in there. And once you do that, then you push in your trailer brakes and then your brakes will work, and then you use your trailer brake. We call it the Johnny bar. when you pull your trailer brakes, that's got more brakes on it, and they'll lock up your tires. You can slide the axles. But many try to slide the axles with the trailer brakes pulled out, and you're pulling so much that the wheels are turning. You can't slide the axles. So that's the trick that you could do, is those vice grips. Alright, I slid the axles up now. But yeah, with the trailer brakes pulled out, you can move this button here, this lever, and pull it out. But now when you remove it, you got to pull your trailer brakes back out. That way this lever here can pull back out. And it looks like I slid it up. I got about 3 holes remaining. But yeah, when you have problems where the maxis are not locking up these tires when you had the trailer brakes pulled out, then you would go ahead and pull this out and put a vice grip on, and that way it doesn't go back in. And then you put in your trailer brakes, and then you go ahead and pull that Johnny bar. Those are that trailer brake handle, and you pull that down. When you're all done, pull the trailer brakes button back out, and then take the vice grip out, and then put it into trailer brakes, and you should be good. You can use your Johnny bar, and that's more pressure on the trailer brakes. Okay, just waited. This doesn't look that bad. Let's see if you guys can see that without the wind blowing. But it looks like I'm 11,800. Can't go over 12,000. On the steering. The drive's 26, 31,880 is the trailer, and 69,800, so almost 70,000. Can't go over 80,000 on the trailer and drives. You can't go over 34,000. So that's how that works. I got the axle slid pretty good, so everything's good to go. All I have to do is get my paperwork and get out of here and go to Columbus and drop this trailer off and see what they got for me. It's probably gonna be a short day and just go right back to the yard, but we'll see. Okay, that guy was a really nice guy. Well, looks like the airline's here, Orion. It's not dragging or nothing. But these seals here are the ones you have to have a bolt cutters to get it off. That's these big seals. That's what that looks like. And you need a bolt cutter right here to take that off. Can't really do anything with that. It used to be just for the railroads, but they give it to us now. But it's all about going 5 hours and 5.5 hours. That'll get me to Columbus. Then I'll go ahead and drop this trailer off and see what they got for me next. It might be a short day where I'll just go back to the yard and I'll have the weekend off, make some videos for you guys, and see what's going to happen next. Okay, I think I'm in front of the rain. You see the storm clouds. So I wiped everything down, so I should be good to go. I'm only about an hour and a half away to Columbus. I gotta go through Madison. I wanted to make sure I dressed these tires because they looked really bad. But it's good to get out of that rain. See, these were really bad. It looks like they painted the rims and they painted the tires too. But what are you gonna do? Especially a nice Great Dane, which really turned out to really get beat up, but it's that 1% that screws it up. But at least that's what it looks like before I go back in any kind of rain or weather. I had a half an hour break, so I went ahead and did a 20-minute wipe down. Dressed the tires, did the chrome, and everything's good to go. I gotta hit the road. I want to get there about 3 in the afternoon. That should be good to go. So, back on the road again. Okay, I'm in Columbus, Wisconsin. I'm just parking right here. But it looks like I have to pick up this trailer 53082. That's what it looks like. And then I have to check in. Looks like I check in at the front. But looks like it's just in the dock. I hope it's ready for me. I'm gonna go ahead and check in. I gotta drop this trailer off and pick up that one. That one's empty, and I gotta take that to the yard, and that's it. I'm done for the week. But let's see what this place is all about. Looks like a plastics place here. Looks like they need to sand this down a little bit. It looks good far away. Well, let's see what's up here. Looks like a plastics place. Gar's Plastics. I'm in the lobby here, but there's nobody here. Well, we'll just wait. Okay, looks like that trailer is full of the same product I have, those rolls. So they didn't touch that, it's not empty. So I snuck in there and walked all the way around and found a forklift guy. And he said just to park this over by the other trailers here. So that'll be down here. Okay, I'm next to Snyder. Got it right by the pad here. This is where I'm gonna park it. Looks like I'll bobtail back to the yard. But at least I got in this hole. Had to go out in this street, wait for that traffic, and then swing in hard coming in here, and then went in here pretty tight. But I spaced it out. All I have to do is lower landing gear, airlines, and then it's time to go. But yeah, I had to come in this way, go back out in the street, do a U-turn, and come right in, waiting for all the traffic. I stopped one car. This is tight, just like Chicago. I'll go ahead and get the airlines and all that, and get that all set up. Okay, airlines are done. See, I got new glad hand seals. I put that on before I connected it. The other ones are so cracked up. Landing gear down, took my bungee cord off. But when you don't have a hook, that's what you're supposed to do. This is already unhooked. I got a release on the dash, so you pull and it releases the fifth plate. And that's it. This is 5319, this trailer. Great Dane. But I hope everybody takes care of it. It's on its last leg. Back doors are pretty well rotten, but if it's just to bring recycled stuff and trash and all that, then you can see what it's used for the last days of this trailer. But time to go back to the yard and park where the bobtails are. I'm bobtailing back. Bobtail means tractor only, no trailer. Well, I'm back at the yard across the street where the other tractors are. It looks like people are parking on this side. Looks like everybody's coming home. But I usually park over here so that when people drive in, they don't get dusted when it comes to this truck. But everything's looking good. This mud flap always goes on. And that one always goes out. It's sort of weird. Still got to get the load lock. Feet, I guess you would call it, rubber pads. But this truck looks good. It's all presentable. It's about the cleanest one here. But my day's done. Straight pipes. I remember those days. You'll see my old The Good videos with my Freightliner with straight pipes. I have to go to Waterloo and be there 7 in the morning. And that's Monday, Waterloo, Iowa. I'm picking up a trailer here. It seems to be a newer one because it's got more than 4 numbers on it. It's got 5. It's all about getting my pickup truck, get my bags out, and go home for the weekend. Well, it was a good week, going to Tennessee, coming back, Minnesota, Iowa, and back. Oh, it looks like it rained. Yeah, got some rain here. So I was right between the rain. But oh well, I appreciate your time. 53509. This would be the trailer. Oh, look at that. Everybody's getting used to this. Nice and cracked. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, that's really cracked up. Oh well, let me get some new glad hands. Well, this trailer I'm taking to Waterloo. This will be Monday. Put handle down. How about putting it back on the cradle? That would be the right way to go. Put handle down. Why that's on there. Spare tires way in the front. No skirts. Bare minimum lights. Got the air sliders. Air lines don't look that bad. These are self-filling. I don't know why some of the drivers do this. They tie them up. They could just use the right way. Oh, there's no seal on here. Let's see what I'm taking. This is John Deere stuff. Doesn't look that much. When it's this kind of stuff, it's all John Deere. That's how they deliver them in these kind of crates. Looks like weights go in the front of the tractors. Well, they center it. You can't take sharp corners because they'll slide around on this wood floor. I don't know what this is about. Sticky. But it does need to be blown out. So you can see a dirty trailer they delivered in. I would never have them put stuff in here until I have it all cleaned out. But no seal. That's weird. It's nice to have mirrored back doors. This was probably a really nice trailer. It's a utility. There's me. Five lights on the top. But very bare minimum. See, I don't know why they do that. Why those hooks? You can just use that instead. These tires look alright. Well, I'll be back. It takes about 4.5 hours to go to Waterloo from here. So I'll probably leave. I have to be there at 7. So I'll leave about 3 or 2:30 or 3 in the morning. So I'll be here about 2 to get everything all set up, vehicle inspection. Looks like it's getting a little old. I know what year this one is. Composite. It was great in its time. But I'll see you all Monday. We'll go ahead and go to Waterloo. A little bit different than going to Tennessee. Oh well, it's good to check that out. Hope it doesn't rain anymore. You have a nice weekend, everyone.